I think that being an all-female band is a detriment in some ways, but it's a good challenge. It makes it harder because we do have to be better at what we do.
Won't you fall asleep? Take my hands, make believe. Won't you dream this dream with me? Won't you make?
Did you go to the beginning of Awakening last time?
You guys, okay.
For the beginning?
Represent a strong female energy. We don't want to be just another shitty girl band that's all they're looked at as, is just that chick band. We want to be known for our music and the message that we're bringing, not just the image of it. Nixie came from a water Nixie. She's a Norse sort of creature who's evil, has sort of siren tendencies. She lives in a well, and she entices small children. In the Grimm's fairy tale, actually, she entices 2 children to become her slaves.
She has those evil tendencies, but there's a backstory to why she does that. She's got a lot of pain in her past, which causes her to do these things that she does and live in the well. She's like trapped there.
But she still goes to church on Sunday. That's how the children escape.
Isn't that weird?
Isn't that strange?
I don't think that's very strange.
I think that was added
comparatively,
as like a...
I think that was
in
added
the
too.
world,
Yeah.
I think that's quite commonplace. Essentially, I think Nixie hopes to reach an audience that has a broad mind, like an imagination, people who know that this world isn't 9 to 5. go to work, come home, eat the food that's given to you. It's about living a physical life with a spiritual mind state. And Nixie represents a new wave, the new age of what's coming. There is a new vibration over the whole planet. The whole planet is going through a transition, an ascension stage, and Nixie's trying to bring about the new vibration.
They're gonna be confused and surprised because nobody really knows what we play.
We're actually in a spot where bands from a bunch of different genres can ask us to jump on bills, and it makes sense.
Hip-hop, dance, trance, electro, downbeat.
I wouldn't say that we're trance. It's heavy and loud. It's a robot, but melodic. Puking Black Rainbow. Exciting.
Like R&B,
Like the alternative rock.
jazz, or country at the same time.
It's puking music.
Well, no, it's not puking at all. It's all very controlled and regimented by this drummer.
Dance, techno, downbeat.
This has to be played loud. We're not folk.
I'm sure.
We're definitely not projectile vomit.
It's like electro 80s dance. Hey, look, it's a movie. It's not pop,
It's
though.
not mellow.
Is it pop?
It has elements of pop.
So like Michael Jackson pop.
Ew. Dance, techno, downbeat.
Electro,
Alternative
dark, psych-rock.
I think it's just like an explosion.
The point is, though, that we've never really looked at, when songwriting, we've never really looked at anything and been like, we're going to play this sort of song, and this is exactly what we want to strive for. It's always just kind of come to us, and whatever it is, it is. And if we like it, then we play it.
Do that talking thing, remember? I would just like to introduce the band. Over here is Carrie.
Carrie is sweet, delicate, secretive. People fall in love with Carrie and they don't even realize it's happening.
Without Carrie, I think I probably would have gone insane a long time ago.
Carrie reminds me of my mom. And my mom is the most open, accepting, loving people I've known my entire life.
Carrie is the rock. She is the foundation. The one who keeps us all in line. She keeps us level-headed, calm. She's the kindest person I know. This is Bronwyn.
Bronwyn is not normal.
She's always pushing boundaries.
Bronwyn is
Uncontrollable, airy,
bouncy, pigpen wrapped up in a tornado, wrapped up with tiny kitties, trying to get out of a bag as fast as they can.
If I had to choose 3 words, she would be, I don't know.
Bronwyn is my platonic life partner.
What's her word? What would be a good word for her? I don't know, she's like an adventurer. The full embodiment of a free spirit.
Sarah's not really a human. She's a robot drummer. She's a goddess.
Sarah is, in a lot of cases, my sanity.
Sarah is my first mate. I would go nowhere without her. As soon as I met her, I loved her. I trust her more than anybody in my entire life. We're basically sisters.
Sarah is the best damn drummer I've ever met.
Quiet, yet sarcastic.
She's reliable, strong.
Sarah is truth. She is the most genuine person that I know. And Sarah never stops drumming. She's a little scorpion.
No?
Shauna?
My name is Shauna Loren. I am a New Age spiritualist.
I'm gonna hurt you. I like you.
Shauna is a creative genius in her own right. She's inspiring and crazy and all those things wrapped into a cute little fuzzy ball.
She encompasses all sides of humanity and doesn't give a shit that people are scared.
Shauna is a wild, crazy child. She can be quite outspoken when she wants to be.
Shauna is a space cat. She thinks she's from space, but she's really one of the most human people I know.
Sporadic,
Intense.
intuitive,
Loud.
and
Charming. Insight. She really does care, and I think that's the whole reason that she's so.
She cares
too
too
much.
much
She
about
cares
things
too
that
much.
she shouldn't care
We're
about.
gonna track at the next video.
Yeah, she kind of keeps us all in sync with each other. She has a driving force behind her, and then she makes it so that we all kind of stay on track as far as songwriting goes.
Everyone come on down to the Plucky Chicken. We serve up the greatest chicken burgers that you ever did eat. We fry up our own chickens and we grow them. Uncle Billy does in the shed, just for your tasty yum, yum, yum. And if you want on the side, we will give you a side of pork. Yes, we raise our own pigs too. Yes, we're Amish, we have everything. I love to eat meat, it's the most delicious thing I ever had in my...
We'd probably jam our faces off if it weren't for Shauna playing dictator and telling us to repeat certain riffs and singing over it with different melody lines and synth lines.
And then they feed those cows.
Amazing.
Man, they feed them like pigs.
You would agree with that? Okay.
I can't breathe. Can you roll it down?
oh my god, you guys.
I don't think it's possible for our band to ever be normal. I don't know, we're also weird and, well, not weird, but we're just a little quirky. We're not your typical people. I mean, everybody wants to be unique, so I suppose that being normal would be the opposite of being unique.
Well, I think the only thing about being normal is you appeal to a certain audience, and it's a short-term thing. It's a short-term pop culture. This appeals to a time. You got huge, and then whatever. The last thing I want to be is a one-hit wonder. The bands and music and everything in my life, from literature, music, anything that is important to me and that I respect, is an anomaly. Is people and groups that understand a variety of different ways of thinking and can play within a variety of different groups regarding music, anything, intellect. And the last thing I think that we should be is normal.
Nixie wants, in my opinion, to go on the mainstream side with a independent backing, but in that sense, still holding like the independent vibe of that. What we write is what we write. Nixie songs are Nixie songs.
Well, it's great. We're actually in a good position this day and age because there are mainstream indie artists, labels, that are giving the artists more freedom to be who they are, while at the same time giving them financial backing. So there is that sort of balance.
We're gonna find.
Where are we? Where are we now?
We're gonna go find Fudge.
Can someone just like
Nimbus.
say it as a complete thought, please?
We are going to Nimbus Studios.
Do I need shoes?
Our producer found us on MySpace. His name is Butcher. He's based out of Vancouver. He sent me a message and was like, I put headphones on and I listened to your guys' tunes and I want to record you.
Here at the Nimbus School of Recording Arts in Vancouver, Canada, Garth, the guy that is one of the co-owners of the place, was gracious enough to give us free studio time. Garth is known for many albums that he's produced, including the first Rage Against the Machine album. He really wanted to start a recording school for a long time. It's more like a mentorship program. There's a lot of recording schools around, but this one's run by people that really make records. So they came down for, 10 days? And we recorded all those 10 days. How did that happen? I'm not sure.
It's meant to be.
Yeah, everything happens
Everything happens for a reason.
The new album is a prism of sound, an entrance into time. 2011, look to the skies.
The new album, our only album, our first album.
Album of the year?
Album of
We're
2011.
making an album.
We're making an album.
After a year of playing the songs, each song kind of sounds a little bit different, and we've gotten more experimental, tried to add a little bit here and there, but overall I think that our album captures the songs the way that we wanted them to be recorded, and Futcher did a really good job in directing us. And
I think people are pretty much gonna shit their pants when they hear the album.
Like, it's definitely certain moods, but it's a weird mood that I don't really know how to explain. It's like, so I don't really know. Like, it's a very short footnote for what our sound is going to become. Every single song on the album is like a taste of what we're going to be.
Yeah, it's like space. You find a little part, and then all of a sudden it turns out to be way bigger than you ever imagined.
And then some black nova
So-
comes in. And
It's a tiny star in a huge universe of stars that are to come and to be explored. Yeah? Is that okay?
I think it was a good snapshot.
What do you guys want to hear? I've got everything except Electrolux.
No.
hell no.
Action.
We have gone through every aspect of friendship and relationship and togetherness that humans can imagine. And because of that, and because we are still working towards the same goal, and because we have finally figured out our strings and our sides and come into one place of decision, it's I don't know, it's like really, really, really special. I'm really excited. I really like apricot jam. I've been making this like totally distracted by you filming me, so I have no idea how it's gonna turn out.